Hope is engaged? That's wonderful.
Do I look happy to you?
Oh, come on. We all thought that the annulment was a bad idea, but if Hope and Liam had to break up to find their way back to each other, then it's good.
No, it isn't Liam.
What?
This is not what you wanted, Hope.
I can't have what I want.
If you still wanted a husband, you'd have one. Don't marry Thomas.
Well, a date hasn't been set yet.
Don't kid yourself. He's not going to give you enough time to think about what you're doing if he can help it. Why the rush to propose? He knows you and I are still adjusting to being apart.
Well, you seem to be adjusting just fine. And maybe I need that too.
What's the matter with him? I mean, Hope annulled their marriage. Why does he got to go to her now?
They go back a lot of years, Thomas.
Yeah, but why now, except for to trash talk me?
I don't know for a fact that's where Liam went. I'm just assuming.
Why haven't you done whatever it takes to get him fully committed to you?
What, I'm gonna get Kelly to tell him to buy me a ring? Okay.
You're okay with him having one foot out the door?
I don't have a leash on him. The only rule I have in my house is I get to be me and he gets to be him.
I have to take this.
Okay, good. You're already irritating me. Bye.
Zoe, what's wrong?
We have a problem, and by we, I mean you.
What is it?
Xander, you better get back to Forrester before he goes to Hope, or the police.
Engaged to Thomas? Come on, where did you hear this?
From my daughter.
But why? I mean, I don't mean it like that, but I guess I do mean it like that. Why?
What's worse is that Douglas gave her the ring.
Douglas?
I know.
I'm sorry. I was looking for Thomas.
Word's gotten out already?
I've been at reception and I haven't seen him.
He might be taking a personal day.
Yeah, everybody's gonna find out by the end of the business day, so... Thomas is engaged to Hope.
Do you have a message for him?
No, I'll see him soon enough, but thank you, though. That bastard has to be stopped.
Hey, I have to go.
Let me just clarify one thing. Playing on Liam's sympathies will never be my first, second, or last resort. I've realized years ago having someone's attention is different than having their love.
Okay, Mom.
Just keep that in mind in your dealings with Hope.
Hey! Did I miss the party? Maybe I should go get my referee costume.
Xander! God, where did you go?
Thomas and Hope are engaged.
You don't love him.
He knows that.
And what? He just thinks that's gonna change?
I had a great love. And maybe you only get one of those in a lifetime. But Douglas needs a mother, and that's something I can be happy doing. I just know that I can't keep on living life the way I have since we lost Beth.
So, how are you and Ridge navigating all of this?
Delivery for Hope?
I'm hoping they're not flowers.
Design samples. Why? Is Hope sick?
She might not be in today.
Out celebrating her engagement.
Her what?
To Thomas.
My thoughts exactly.
Sorry for interrupting.
Okay, so back to Donna's question.
Does Ridge think that Thomas is a catch for Hope and he wants you to think so too?
It's all right. I mean, Rich and I are fine. We're like two people living in a house with a gas leak, and we know better than to strike a match.
Yeah, we're fine, Dad.
Thomas said he has to go.
So we're not toasting the engagement.
I seem to have annoyed Steffi by suggesting that with a little effort, she could get the same kind of commitment from Liam.
How did that go over?
You know, I am so glad that you're happy, Thomas, but I like my life the way it is, that I get to decide how to live it.
Okay. Then you just keep on cooking and cleaning for the guy living in your guest room who can't figure out what he wants.
That seems harsh.
Yeah, well, I would sugarcoat it, but I have a fire to put out at the office.
Don't look at me. You're the one who spoiled him rotten.
I spoiled all of you equally.
I mean, this is it, Zoe. This is the last line that we can let him cross. If Thomas marries... What, do they need you upstairs or something?
No, it can wait.
Why would Hope say yes to him anyway?
Maybe she cares about Thomas more than you think.
Yeah, well, if she does, it's only because of what she doesn't know. But we can fix that. Look, this can't wait anymore, Zoe. At first, you could tell yourself that Hope was really, really sad. And that was the worst of it because her baby was fine. But now she's about to throw away the rest of her life with a man who knows how wrong this is and doesn't care. But I care. You care, right? Zoe, tell me that you do.
Of course I care.
You promised me a lifetime.
Liam, don't.
Will I always be nothing but a walking reminder to you that we lost Beth?
You're the love of my life. And you always will be.
Well, your life's not over yet, baby, so let me back in it.
You're not free!
I know that I hurt you. Being with Steffi. I know that.
Please don't reduce it to that. You and I both know what it meant. Besides, you have a responsibility to those little girls, and don't tell me to see it otherwise because I can't. If you were okay with being half of a father and half of a husband, then fine, because I was not okay with being half of a wife. So I put us out of our misery. And that was my decision. It was my choice. And it's my problem to solve, and if you don't like the way I'm going about doing it, then fine. I know how much you love me. And I love you so much. You could ask anything of me, but not this. I have a purpose now. Douglas gives me that.
I'm not giving this up.
It won't change anything.
Don't let him rush you into a wedding, Hope.
We haven't even discussed.
What if I found proof that he's a con, that he's using you? What if I found proof?
I can't talk about this anymore, okay? So do what you have to, but my mind's made up. Liam. Please don't hate me.
I wouldn't know how.
So I know how Ridge feels about buying television time, but this is an online promotion. I think the mock-up is beautiful. Yeah?
Look who decided to come in after all.
Honey. Hi. I knew word would get around and that people would want to see the ring.
Oh, should we have a Quinn take a look at this and make sure it's... Oh, sorry. I've always had an inappropriate sense of humor. Ask my sisters.
I mean, I'm sure the diamond is the real thing, but is the engagement?
I've never actually even seen you with Thomas.
Was it a furtive courtship?
Well, it wasn't really anyone's business.
Not even Liam's?
No.
Does Liam know about the engagement? What did he say?
You know, I really don't want to get into that right now.
That's because he's upset about it, honey. If Thomas wants a woman to watch Douglas, then he should hire an au pair. You don't have to marry a man that you don't love.
There's more than one kind of love, Mom.
Do you look at him the way that you look at Liam? That's what I want to know.
There he is.
Sorry. I was running an errand.
I thought you might have gone to see Hope.
Matter of fact, I did.
And you thought that was necessary? Why?
Is this a question you ask yourself when you go see your wife?
No, but Hope is not your wife, so...
Well, she's not Thomas's either, and if I have anything to say about it, she never will be.
Is that how you're going to talk to me? Are you going to talk to his sister? Really?
Okay, this is my house and I won't have you two
Wait, no, I'm sorry, but Thomas is clearly manipulating both Hope and his son. Now, maybe as a father, you think it's your job to turn a blind eye to that, but I can't.
Well, come on. Let's go.
Where are we going?
To Hope.
Xander,
Look, I thought you cared about her.
I do!
Then how safe do you think she's gonna be? Huh? Married to the man who murdered Emma.
You better watch who you make criminal accusations against.
What are you gonna do, Thomas? Drive me off of a cliff?
Look, what happened to Emma? It was tragic. But I had nothing to do with it.
It's on the security footage. I saw you running to your car right after she left.
Okay, I'm a busy man. I got better things to do than go chasing around little girls.
That's exactly what you did.
Okay, look, I wanted to stop Emma from getting to Hope and telling her. But I didn't succeed. And sadly for Emma, fate did.
Liar. It's stored in your GPS system.
What are you talking about?
Well, I know that you pulled over at the exact spot on Mulholland where Emma went over that guardrail, so why'd you stop that night, Thomas? To pay your respects? Or to make sure that the job was done? Emma is dead because of you. And when I leave this room today, everyone is gonna know that.
Let me try again. I'm sorry. How would you like me to talk about my son? I'm proud of him. He turned his life around.
Thomas turns his life around every year. That's a lot of turning.
Sounds like it's lunchtime. Liam, will you help me?
Leave him here for a minute.
I'll be there in a minute.
Steffi. She's funny, huh? But you know that. I mean, you live with her. You live with her and her kids, your kid, your family. So do me a favor. Please treat the other members of this family with some respect. Can you do that?
What? How much respect do you think Thomas is showing me when he's hitting on my wife while I'm in Paris?
She's not your wife anymore.
I got that.
Excuse me. She didn't want to be married to you. And I don't know why she accepted this proposal. I have no idea. Maybe she loves him. Maybe she just wants to get out from under your thumb. But it's over. It's done. Why can't you let her be?
Because I'm worried for her, Ridge. I'm worried for her.
Thomas is reeling her in, and he's using his son as bait.
He's not
and
using...
I know that you don't want to hear that, but it's true, and you know it's true. Yeah, every time Thomas comes to you and he says, Dad, this time it's going to be different. I'm sure you have some kind of paternal obligation to believe him, but you know it's bull.
You have a lot to learn about a father and how he feels about his kids. But you will. Do me a favor. Tell Steffi there was no bloodshed. Not today.
What did Liam tell you to do?
Liam doesn't tell me to do anything.
Well, Thomas does, and you let him. Why is that?
Mother.
He always gets whatever he wants with you, Hope.
Look, Liam, he just wanted to make sure that I wouldn't rush into a wedding.
Because he doesn't want you to marry Thomas at all.
Okay, Donna, why don't we
step outside?
No, please don't. It's important to me that my family understand that this is what I want.
Honey, this isn't what you want. You're in a lot of pain and you're trying to cover it up any way you can. But Thomas isn't good for you. Thomas isn't safe for you. So please, just listen to the man that you loved and trusted for better or for worse. You and Liam were really happy together.
I was trying to make Emma see reason.
By forcing her off of a road?
She was driving too fast and she lost
She was
control.
driving too fast because of you!
Xander, think. You know how narrow Mulholland is. Okay, if Thomas did what you said, then he would have ran himself off the side with her.
Why are you still defending him? Look, even if he didn't ram Emma's car, he ran her off the road out of fear, and that's exactly what he's doing to control you.
Use a little fear yourself, Xander.
What are you gonna do, Thomas? Huh, fire me? I'll go to your father or your grandfather and let them know the secret that you've been keeping, how you've been using it to trap Hope.
I only kept the secret because you two insisted. I was trying to keep you safe.
Is that the lame-ass excuse that you intend to tell the police?
Who said anything about the police?
You know what? They're gonna believe a Forrester before they believe a baby snatcher's daughter and her boyfriend. So you know what? I'm gonna be fine. Okay? But you're not, so go ahead. But before you do, look her right in the eyes, okay? Look her in the eyes right now, and you tell her, despite all of her pleading, you're gonna send her and her father and Flo and even yourself to prison.
Well, I don't think it's gonna go that way, Thomas. But even if it does, I'd rather spend the rest of my life in a jail cell than Hope spend the rest of her life with you.
Xander, don't do this. I am begging you. Please, don't.